Hello guys, it's Jimmy here and welcome to the BMW Z4 at Circuit of the Americas. iRacing's just gone back up about, well, 10 minutes or so. Downloaded the car, downloaded the track, and now I'm ready to test out the new awesome GT3 track combination. I'm doing a invitational event later on in the month. Actually it's 4 days time around here, so this kind of serves as practice a little bit, doesn't it? You're literally seeing the first time that I've pulled out the pits right now, and that's cool. New sounds on the brakes. It's not someone's scratching their nails across metal though. Anyway, let's try and we'll go slow first. I actually know Circuit of the Americas. I've driven it once, I think, maybe in an F1 game to see what it was like, and that was literally it. Oh, car understeers a lot, as I expect. Okay, this is the west course, isn't it?
Car on your left, clear on the left.
Right, he's coming past. Obviously, this is an open practice session, so I'll have people in here. People are going to have to just wait, unfortunately.
Left side.
Alright, or you can go through, that's fine.
Clear.
Having to really crank on the lock around the corners. Now, I think this car has traction control, so I'm going to test it in a second at one of these corners and just smash the throttle. There you go, and you're hearing those new external sounds of the traction control bar racing there, so obviously that kind of cackle as the car accelerates. I'm using the base setup, so it's not going to be fantastic. I am getting a couple of stutters here and there, frame rate wise, just because new track, I guess it's all lovely and new and shiny. And I am streaming / recording at the same time.
You've got a slow car on the left.
So,
On the left.
what does this GT3 mean for iRacing? It means that in we're going to have 3, hopefully balanced GT cars for the GT3 series, making it even more of a behemoth in terms of participation. So, if anyone races anything apart from the GT3, say goodbye to your participation. So now we have a kind of German versus English GT3 now, with the McLaren obviously, and the 2 German cars, the Roof and the BMW. I'm hoping now that we have 3 GT3 cars. Oh, that's a car. Okay, whatever. That we have 3 GT3 cars. That not everyone's going to just pour into the Porsches now. I mean, at the moment, obviously, everyone's kind of doing that with the BMW because it's new, which is fair enough. And my driving is awful right now. Apologies. But I was sick of going to races of GT3s. This is why I stopped racing it, and it being 2 or 3 McLarens and then 35 Porsches. You know, it's not appealing for multi-class at all. And now I'm hoping that we'll still have that kind of Porsche fandom there with the BMWs as well, and the McLaren hopefully. So, oh my Jesus. So what else is in this new build? Paintable rims, that's one of the big things. I think it's hilarious it took so long for that to be implemented. Something so simple. It's not on every car either, it's only on a couple of cars. I don't even know this track, I'm just kind of stumbling my way around at the moment. A couple of mods to the sounds as well you heard there coming out the corner. Because I'm on traction control, you can hear like the crackling of the exhaust.
On the right.
See some of their bright green wheels, that's exactly what I will be doing with my wheels. Get a decent-ish part of a lap in, shall we? Again, not sure kind of how these S's go. Using my Ferrari GTE wheel right now. Sacrilege, I guess, for the BMW, but oh well, who cares? Let's get really far to the left and not cut the track there. Using a paddle shifter as well, you might be able to hear that kind of clicking away in the background on the wheel. Very good for this car. So what else in the build? A couple of other amendments to tyres for separate cars. Nothing affecting this car and this track though. Something very weird I saw on the notes was about the jack and the pits being lowered too quickly, which could damage cars. So I'm gonna get that sorted out. That's something quite interesting. And obviously that was the only update that came for the 79. So meh. And I guess the big talking point before I start rambling about notes is about how this compares to other cars I've driven in other mods, I always say mods to games, other games shall we say, and that's gonna mean Assetto Corsa, and it's gonna mean R-Factor 2 and the EGT mod. So firstly, Assetto Corsa, how does it compare? From my knowledge, the traction control is firmly set to off unless you turn it on in Assetto Corsa, which is completely fine. Cool. I think the sounds in iRacing for the interior are actually a bit better, which is odd because I saw the first footage I saw of this, the sounds didn't sound too nice, but I'm liking the sound of the gearbox in the background. Unit sounds pretty decent as well, so kind of big thumbs up there. Feeling wise, I think the force feedback is set a little bit too low at the moment to get a good feel of it, but it doesn't feel bad. I feel like I can, you know, turn the car into corners with quite some confidence, obviously within reason. Traction control helps a lot coming out the corners. Not quite sure if I like that in iRacing. I mean, it's realistic, sure, but it takes a lot of the challenge out of sim racing. You just smash the throttle. I mean, they added traction control, I think, to the Corvette as well, and half of driving that car is throttle control, but people want realism they're good at, I guess. However, comparing it to EGT and the BMW in that, whilst this model looks nicer, it's laser scan, you can't really get much better than that. EGT feels better by a margin. The feel in the car is a lot better. I mean, like I said, the force feedback isn't low in this, but it isn't as high as it could be. And just from these first couple of laps, I can already feel that EGT is better. I know when the tyre's going to lose grip. See, that was odd there. Traction control spin, the worst kind of spin, because you can't really correct it. We'll take this opportunity to quickly crank up the force feedback a little bit and just see if that gives us any kind of improvement or not. Okay, so this is the kind of the second attempt to that cold brake sound is going to really get to me. I hate sounds like that. It's cool, but I can feel the hair at the back of my neck standing up. Guy to the right, is he going to come on and kill me? Nope. 70 white BMWs right now. I'm sure that my friend Mr. Malone is currently working on a skin. If not, he should be. Yeah. Force feedback in R-Factor 2 for this car is better. I know it's not officially R-Factor 2 content, but it's a mod. It costs $8 or whatever it costs, £8. This costs a very similar amount, but you're getting one car in this and not 5. So as most of this is a pretty decent version of this car, I say the order at the moment goes R-Factor 2, iRacing, and Assetto Corsa. The Assetto Corsa one is a bit too grippy for my liking, it's a bit too good. This one is a bit nicer. But we could also, because I think iRacing are in the process of scanning Imola, so you can correct me if I'm wrong there. But, oh Jesus. But we can do a direct comparison then between Imola and the Assetto Corsa version time-wise, and we can basically just do like a side-by-side and see how each car compares. You do have the option to turn the traction control off. Also, something new is to look up and look down. So look, steering wheel, wow, that's good. Karting style, and look up. This is the Malone point of view. I don't really know why they added that in, to be honest. There's not much help to people who are racing unless you go, oh wait a minute, let me just check my wheel. Yep, it's exactly the same as the Fanatec wheel, great. I don't see the point of that much, to be honest. It's a nice touch to have, every other sim has it, but you know, there are more important things that iRacing could have been working on than looking up and looking down. But I guess that's covered in track error anyway. Maybe multiple track IR, maybe I'm just talking out my arse again. I have a tendency to do that. I'm talking about iRacing. Driving is very average right now, so you have to excuse that, but I don't know. Overall, Yeah, it's probably worth a buy. For those hardcore BMW fans, it's nice to see a BMW actually in iRacing now. I think it's the first one. I'm not sure if the Riley counts as one, but you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong there. And it's nice to have a third car to add to that GT3 mix, so if you're a fan of the BMW, go and buy it. So we have the traction control on this, and it's been added to other cars as well. But if you're kind of strapped for cash and you want to just race in the GT3s, just don't buy the BMW based on it's new. That's pretty much that's my job to do that. You haven't got to do that, guys. But I think that pretty much concludes the mini review of the GT3. I'll probably do another video on it later on when I've done a couple of laps, kind of like a summing up video. That's how I feel right now. Pretty cool to drive, sounds nice, looks nice. Traction control is a bit of a pain to have, but that's what you do when you're a hardcore sim racer like myself. Yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye.